Plamen is enormous. It's a city within a city.
We are here to actually write down what the desirable futures.
Together we can make it better.
And we have to exercise our responsibility as citizens of the world and citizens of the digital world, because we are all digital natives.
We can design futures we all want to live in.
The future is in your hands, so it's up to you.
This Webit edition sends a very clear message for the future of Europe.
Our progress depends on people like us.
I don't have to travel to their country. I can just come here to Webit, and then all the countries come to me.
There's never been a better time to be an innovator. Immense possibilities for how we can build a better world.
Webit is legendary.
Ladies and gentlemen, Webiters from all around the world, thank you for being with us at Webit Impact Forum Summer Edition. Coming on stage for the official opening is the founder and the executive chairman of Webit, Dr. Plamen Russev.
Such a wonderful and beautiful energy to be again live here at the Webit stage. Thank you all for being with us. Thank you. And I wish these were all the words I say and I give a start to Webit, but there are a few more words actually I would like to share, and a few more things to do together before I give a start to this wonderful 4 days of endless and beautiful interactions, serendipities, and above all, exchange of ideas and hopefully better futures. To start by protocol, Your Excellencies, dear friends who came here in person from, I believe, over 70 countries, all those of you who registered live for our virtual channel, the thousands, and I have here a number of over 191 countries. Dear innovators, explorers of the desirable future, dear digerati, and dear brave dreamers, bright doers, and humans. I have a good friend who says, we are not human beings. We are human doers. And we should go like this. We should continue doing and making this world a better place. Welcome to all of you to the Summer Webit 2022. And saying this, during the next 4 days, we shall hear from hundreds of speakers and tens of thousands of people will be around us. We'll be hearing from some of the most beautiful minds in the world presenting breakthrough innovations just over there at the founder stage. These are the people who build the future, but at the same time, there are the likes of Tim Draper and other tens of investors who will be investing in this future. And it will happen just here in front of your eyes. And obviously, our goal is exchanging ideas. Our goal is being at the forefront of innovations. It's about discussions. It's about words. And at times when we're so sharply polarized, In the time when we are too eager to blame all that brings challenges in our lives to the feet of those who are simply different than us. In such times, we need to pause and reflect. In such times, we need to talk and to use words that heal, not words that wound. Because we, the humans, we can. But there are times when the time for reflection has passed, gone. The times which require immediate action, because you can't reflect when your neighbor's house is on fire. There's no time for reflection. It's time to act. And in such times, when the unthinkable has happened, and the war is back in Europe, and we are in this part of our lives when our neighbors are not anymore just neighbors. They are refugees, and they're here not only in our hearts, but in our houses. This is when we live. These are the times that happen now, and now we have to act. Because we, the humans, can. That's why. It's when thousands of species become extinct from the face of our planet, and we all see our Mother Nature struggling to bring back the equilibrium of life. We need to act because we, the humans, can and should, because otherwise we will become one of these on the extinct list next. And we all know that it's the technological progress and our brave and powerful vision and actions that can reverse this whole thing back and turn us again into creatives, not destroyers. And we see it happen. We see people and countries united against the aggression. We see policies addressing green transition and sustainable circular economies. But at the end of the day, it's about people. And let's not fool ourselves. It will not be an easy time for people in the next couple of years. Our community is a community of brave and bright and good-hearted visionaries. But we also share one more thing in common. We are privileged. We happen to be at the forefront of all changes, and we benefit from all this. We know no boundaries. We meet all around the world, exchange energy and ideas as we do here and now, exploring new opportunities and creating successful businesses that excel. This identifies the Webit community, but also the tech and innovation ecosystems all around the world. Because our problem-solving and creativity models increase collaboration and reduce conflicts. Because it's those who adapt that survive. But it's not like that with many others. And it's not what makes more equal opportunities. This is what actually creates the digital divide. With these concerns in mind, and after 14 years of fostering innovation through our global community of Webit and Founders Games, we have taken a next step ahead of our own development. We have created WIN, the abbreviation for Webit Investment Network. Above all, abbreviation for inclusive innovation. and sustainable, resilient future. And we became a reality just a few weeks ago with our IPO of, on 6th of June, which has been oversubscribed by 243%. I can't say how grateful I am to all these 702 investors who believed in our vision and will help us on the way of further creating a more sustainable, new, innovative tool, financial tool for inclusion, innovations, and impact investments. May I ask, by the way, how many of you in the room are WIN investors? I'm talking to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. The applause are for you, and my both hands are now taken, but not anymore. Thank you. Thank you for the trust, and trust is the DNA of Webit, because we can't do what we do unless we have the trust of our global community, of the people who shape that future and making it better. And today is a very special day because it is the first day of the secondary trade of the WIN stocks on the Bulgarian stock exchange. And I'm honored to have here with us the Chief Executive Officer of Bulgarian Stock Exchange. Please give a warm welcome of Associate Professor Dr. Manyu Moravenov. Be careful from the lights, huh? Thank you, and welcome.
Morning, everyone. I'm feeling like a star.
Well, actually, you are the trampoline for many stars, and I'm very grateful for what you have and your amazing team at the Bulgarian Stock Exchange have helped us to do together, creating this. It was, of course, a very challenging process in which we had to build around the regulation, the opportunities, but I cannot stop by saying that we had all the synergy we could have had with a team that is there to support innovation, and particularly the market that you have started, the BEAM market, which so far has given, I believe, opportunity for growth. We were the 8th IPO on that particular market. Also, to congratulate you for the small victory of managing to increase the limit of the maximum amount of raised capital from 3 million to 8 million euro. So all these great victories, congratulations. Job well done. So a warm welcome to the Webit stage. Thank you so much for being with us. And I know you have some pictures to show on the...
Yes. Thank you, Plamen. To be honest, it was a successful of our whole network, and not only the public market investors network and market players, but also the ecosystem of private equity investors. So yes, this is a common success. Congratulations for WIN IPO, very successful, and the first one for this year. Yes, this is the 8th one, but the first for this year in this very turbulent time. And I like your styling. I think I have to change my styling. Maybe the stock exchange will become more successful. I will think about this.
Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much, Manyu. Actually, this styling is, forget about how it looks. What matters is that these clothes were made with less than 20 liters of water.
Exactly. It looks,
unlike yours,
like
which I believe took at least 800. So, yeah, I would love that you and everyone here changes and starts wearing...
But this is a tech thing, so it's special, you know, like a James Bond. So maybe you're astonishing why I'm here today. Of course, it is the first trading day of WIN. And what are these slides? We have a tradition at our stock exchange. When the first trading day of a company is coming, exactly on the first trading day, we're ringing the bell. And this bell is exactly the bell that was used by the stock exchange a lot of years ago for start and stop of trading sessions. And normally we do this at the stock exchange, but now the bell is not there. And today is the first day of history of the Bulgarian stock exchange when the bell is outside the exchange. And where is it? It is here.
We didn't steal it. The stock exchange brought it here. Thank you.
Yes, and we did this because our stock exchange wants to show to its companies and potential new listed companies that we really believe in innovative and fast-growing companies, and we believe that they are the future of Bulgarian economy and the world economy, and they will lead us through these turbulent times, and we will become again creators, as you said, Plamen. So I think it is now the right moment.
Is it?
I think yes.
Well, thank you. Thank you again for being with us. And this is really a special moment because it's a ritual. And the rituals come from ancient times for one reason, because obviously there is a good reason for them. So I would love for that specific ritual to invite here on the stage some important people from our team who made this possible during all the years. And I'm sure you will not be mistaken that the first one I'm going to invite here has a name of a woman who is actually my woman, the woman of my life, Aniela Russev. And many other women behind what we do, and I'm the talking head of. Of course, yeah, you're with a lipstick, you cannot kiss me, I know. I would like to invite here Theo and Borislava and Polly and Pepi and my partners in crime, Ivo Slavov, and someone very, very, very important, my anchor investor, Ivo Evgeniev for WIN. And I'm missing someone, Aniela, Rado, and come on, the guys, everyone from our team who is in here and should not be around at the registration, please come on the stage. Vanya, Sofia. All right, guys, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being here. Please come this way.
Plamen, I want
Ivo,
to ask,
Ivo.
I want to ask you something. Because the stock exchange is not only me, can we invite the stock exchange team that was part of this?
It will be
listing?
honor, absolutely.
Okay, please.
Absolutely.
Come. All of you. So normally, I always say a few words about the new listed companies. So I would like to wish WIN and Webit Initiative and Founder Games great success, a lot of sustainable investments, and profitable. Let the profitable investment prevail in your portfolio. And I hope you are going to hit the new threshold soon. The new threshold is 8 million euros, so I hope you are going to hit this soon.
From your ears to the, from your mouth to God ears, as we say here in Bulgaria.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
never lose the investor trust. because you have it now. Never lose it. And I think you're quite sustainable company with so many women in your team. So.
And inclusive, and inclusive.
So,
So it's
you told this.
we
Okay,
have the right people on the board.
Are you
to see.
ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Please, together. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, everyone. All right.
And because I am financial guy, to say that I thought that about 60% of this whole are your investors. So you're 20% richer now because the trading has already started, and the last price is 1.19.
Oh, wow. Congratulations then. It's a good start. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you all for making what's that all possible. Appreciate everyone's work on this. Thank you. Thank you, Manyu.
Thank you, Plamen.
Well, after the celebration, we have to start to work. And our work comes with all the amazing keynotes, comes with all the networking, and of course the opportunities that will arise with the pitches of the startups who are there. Now, for those of you online particularly who wonder what exactly we've done, well, this was the start of the secondary trading of our IPO, which is going to support our global and currently the biggest in the world Innovation and Sustainability Award of currently already 10 million after the successful IPO. And trust me, we're just warming up. Our end goal and our end game is to become the magnet of the best and the bravest innovators and founders from all around the world, who even now, over 3,000 of them applied to the Founders Games this year for the first season, and there is a second season which is already open for applications. We're doing this for the past 12 years, so it's nothing new. But it's the right time to say again, big thank you to the hundreds of investors who are scoring the founders that are part of our Founders Games in 5 different rounds, and are making sure that this 0.2 to 0.1% of the startups that we select as finalists are really the best of the best in the world. Tonight, after a full day of the semifinals here at Webit, we shall be celebrating the winners, the top 5 or 3. It will depend on the collective intelligence of the investors, who will make it to that very stage and will receive checks, each starting from 500,000 euro upwards. And again, being the world's biggest award is not just an idea or just a dream come true. No, it's a sustainable development of what we are doing for the past over 12 years with Founders Games and 14 years with Webit, fostering innovation from every single part of the world. This year, the Founders Games had over 160 countries, applications from 160 countries. You can imagine, many of them were just a good idea, and they couldn't make it even to the second round. But some of them, which you will see today during the pitches on the founder stage and here, are hopefully going to change the trajectory that we have just discussed at the beginning, and really create abundance of opportunities in contrast to the scarcity of resources world that we still live in, which makes wars and famine still a reality Well, let's hope we're going to change this. We're going to change it, of course, not because of founders' games per se, but because of the innovation that we are fostering globally. Tonight at 8 here on that very stage, 6:45 p.m. local time, which is 5:45 Central European time, and then all the other times in the world, you will see here on that very stage the finest selection, and the jury chaired by Tim Draper, the iconic investor, which I have so much personal respect for, being investor in companies like Twitter and SpaceX and Tesla and many others. And then again, I cannot mention all other great investors from all around the world who are part of our jury. Follow up next, we are going to be awarding these companies, as I told you, a check starting from 500,000 euro, and you have seen members of our board of directors of Webit Investment Network, who we will together decide exactly how much will be the check, up to 30% of the IPO that we've made. And last but not least, as I mentioned, we do rituals, and I would like to request something that we've been doing for the past 14 years as a wrap-up of what I just told you for the opening of the summer edition of Webit. And it is about light. It is about making sure we all unite our beams of light for the sake of sending a signal for a better world. And I would like to ask you all to take your torches. That's beautiful with these phones. We all have light in our pockets. Besides having a supercomputer that could fly us to distant places in our universe, we have also light. And this is the light I would like to share with all of you and with the rest of the world. A light because it is the time of darkness when the light is most needed. And we will walk that way together, showing to the rest that it's about wisdom, beauty, love, and beautiful minds. Let the light shine out of the darkness. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's it. It's a wrap. We're starting. Let's start the work. We will start our work with some great keynotes. And of course, during that time, I will request now our beautiful hosts from Tech Park Sofia to actually close these doors so we can also start the startup pitches in the next door, in the next hall, and have everyone who is interested from the investors to listen to the phenomenal startups. There will be startup pitches in this area and startup pitches here also, so you can hear different verticals which you might be interested in, starting from health, food, mobility, and then ending up with new materials or others, fashion and edtech. All of these plus many more during the whole day. During this day, we shall also have the honor and pleasure to host phenomenal, beautiful minds. This wouldn't be happening without the support of our wonderful partners. This wouldn't be happening without the support of people that are next to us for many, 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 many years, since 2007. And special thanks to all of them. You will see them here on the stage. You see their brands over there. Special thanks to our media partners, to Mastercard and PMI, to Nova TV, to NetInfo, and everyone else. There are some great opportunities for networking around out there, around the tables of Kenar and Replay. So Repeat. sorry, rip eat. So enjoy your day here, and thank you so much again for being with us together. I look forward to a wonderful day in person and the next 4 virtual for our viewers from all around the world. Now, with that said, I give the floor to our first speaker, keynote speaker, who comes from Google, but more you will hear from her business card. Thank you again.